good evening, and welcome to Project Learn Day 2 workshop. Today, you would be learning about the advanced filters and also about the Spark Air policies and how to publish your effects. I hope you could find time to practice for the effects creation that Lakshit had taught you last time. Today, he would be taking it forward from there. Towards the end of the workshop, he would also be sharing the submission link. You're requested to share your effects in that submission link. Now, I invite Lakshit. Hi, Lakshit.
Guys, hello, ma'am.
Over to you now. Thank you.
So, hello, guys. I hope you are doing great. So, thank you for the introduction. So, Lakshit on this side, I'm a Spark Air creator working with Spark Air from last 2 years, and trying out different filters and my hands-on with augmented reality. So, today, what we are going to do is basically some, how to publish our AR effect and how some basic things we will try out, and we will also do some get into some deep dive about the Spark, like some basic property that you should know, some policies that you should keep in your mind while making a Spark filter, because it are very important for you when you are, when you are making any filter. So yeah, let's get started. So let me just share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you all. So let me just quickly open Spark here. Um, so this is what Spark looks like. So there are lots of version updates and everything. You don't have to fear about these updates, because try updating your filters, try updating your Spark continuously, because if you are making any filter, some capabilities are very in a beta phase, but some are in you can say some properties, some capabilities that are there, some are okay. Okay, cool, sure, I'll do. So yeah, let me just quickly open Spark here. So this is what Spark here looks like. This Spark here screen, this is what Spark here screen looks like. This is the simulation that I told you earlier, and these are some couple of things that you have to keep in your mind while. Okay, I just don't want this filter discard. Yeah, so as you can see, this is my screen, this is Spark here, and so there is a blank project. Just open the last J project that we have created yesterday. So tattoo is what we have created, I guess, in our last filter, in our last workshop. So let's recreate, try to put some more advanced capabilities over this tattoo, like right now. If you will see, this is just detecting my face. So the Sparker is simulating with my camera. It's just taking my face as input, and it is just playing with my smile and everything. It is just trying to so no, it is all you can do this using the patch editor. You have to just play with some patches, like the smile patches. What I have done is basically, let me just quickly give you a quick intro about what I have done in last workshop. I have took a face finder. So what face finder is doing, it is just finding my face. Then suppose in in a rectangle, it found my face. Now it is selecting my face with face to choose. Suppose if there are multiple faces in the camera, so you can just change the index face to found, like 3, 4, whatever index you want to change. Just put, you can just apply on that filter. You just, if you want that filter to target any specific face, you can just target that to the face select and face index. The next thing is face tracker. Now here comes some more features, like face, 3D position, 3D scale, 3D rotation. So how we want to scale your face. So now it has tracked your face at this point of time, at till here. Sparker has already tracked your face. Now what? So now we have to put some properties on it. So what are these properties? These are basically something like this. If you will smile, and now we have to create the logic. Smile. So as soon as you will smile, it is just tested. If you are smiling, if it is 1, means if it is yes, then from this range to this range, pack and show on the left cheek. scale. Suppose like just scaling. Now, why I have used if then else or from range or to range things? So it's just precisely if then else is all about suppose conditional statements, if you are smiling or not, if you are how much you are smiling, if you want conditions like if or else, or you can else you just want some like if he's smiling or he's opening his mouth also. So there is a difference. You can create some if you want to create a very minimalistic filter, you can also make which can create a difference between smiling and mouth openness. Suppose this is mouth openness and this is smiling, so there is a difference. So if you want to create that, you can just put it also here from range. Now does this range define? So suppose if I'll just change this range to 1, you can see the range and the size of these tattoos has been increased. So this is the work of range. You are giving a specific range to work under with. Now you can see. Now why I have used pack? So pack, because if I have to deal with suppose only the if I'll deal with this, if I'll just connect this like this, you can see I can't connect a scalar to vector. Patch received input of type scalar when the type was vector 3. So this is why. Now for this purpose, you have to use pack for converting a scalar thing, to a vector. Why scalar? Because smile is just a pulse. It's just like open or not. If it is open, then it is yes. Matlab, you can take an instance like it's just like a boolean expression, something like that. Yes or no. It is just dealing with yes or no. Now we have to deal. You have to change it with three things: XYZ, 3D rotation, or 3D position, 3D scaling. So whatever how you want to frame it according to your will. So this is how you have to put it. So this is why pack I'm using, and this is the scale, and this is what I'm using for the right cheek and left cheek that I've already told. So next thing is about, today we are going to tell you, I'm going to tell you about the segmentation thing and why you need a segmentation. So yeah, let's get started with the segmentation, like why you need a segmentation, how does the segmentation works. Precisely for the segmentation purpose, you need two things. First of all, what you need is you need a rectangle. Okay, I can't add a rectangle over here. So I hope I can. Yes. Okay, so just a second, I'm just updating the settings. Let me just disable these properties right now. If I will just put one rectangle here. So I can't put the rectangle in. I'm not sure why, because if I'm using three planes, that is why it is happening, or what it is, why it is happening. Okay, so let me just let's try now. Yeah, you can see I have imported a rectangle over here. Now what this rectangle will do, I right now it's just selecting a small grid. I just want it to cover the whole entire screen. So what I will do, I'll just cover it like this. So now you can see it is covering the entire screen. So first of all, I'll just rename it to BG. Yes, I'll just rename it to BG. I'll put a material over this, another material that will I'll just name BG. Now shader type to flat. So we have shaded properties, and why I'm using these this time. I'm using the shader type to flat because flat we use flat when you don't want any kind of reflection. You can say standard is used when you are dealing with a little bit of reflection or something like that. And now you can simply understand these properties by a simple example. Suppose you are in a dark room or you are in a room with a light. So whenever you are not dealing with the light, means there is light or not, if there is shininess, if how much brightness is there, if you don't care about that, then definitely go with flat. If you know if your filter is depending on the light that is present, if it's If it is, if you are just making some filters, same face filters, where directional light or something is coming up, popping out, or something like that, then obviously you have to deal with the standard. Physically based is something, if you are in outside of the room or you are in inside of the room. If you are outside and outside, now what? You are depending on the your physical presence. You are depending on the physical presence where you are in. That is physically based. Next, face paint. Face paint is basically, you can say, when to use face paint. Face paint is, is something you want to paint on your face, something like that. That is basically a simple face paint looks like. The next is blended. So you all must have a blender in your home, mixer grinder or something like that. So why you use blender? To mix something. So suppose if you want to make a orange, you want to make some mango shake. What you will need? You will just blend mango, milk, some almonds, and all these things, blend together, and you will just drink it. So the same goes with blended hair. It will just blend your face texture, your skin texture to your filters texture. So this is what blended do. Right now we are just going with the flat, and if you just want to change this to something blue like thing. So suppose if right now you can see I just I'm just dealing with opacity. I just want this kind of opacity. Now you can see you can't see myself on the right screen. This is just under rectangle that I've created, something like this. But if you have to deal with, if you want to copy your face, if you want to copy your texture, you need two things. You need a camera texture. So what this texture extraction and camera texture doing, it is just it is just showing what is your camera watching. It is just putting into a rectangle. That is what camera texture is doing. Next is segmentation. Now what the segmentation means? Segmentation means dividing. Now you are dividing two things into segments. So suppose if a person is there and his background in the rectangle, now I'm dividing the person from the background. So this is what segmentation does. So if you will just go a little bit over here. So I'll just make another rectangle, maybe. Yeah, I'll just make another rectangle. Okay, I just don't want it here, I just want it here. So I'll just, and again I'll just make it fill width, fill height. I'll just do it person, and I'll make another material. So what this does, this material, this will be renamed as person. To the shader I have to flat, and camera texture should take the input from camera. Now myself, a copy of myself. If I'll just choose the person thing, you can see another me is created. So if I'll just decrease the scales, I would be able to get it much better. Now you can see another me is created over here. Now, but you can't see my background is not, I'm not segmented from that background. If you want myself to segment from that background, what you will do is just go to this, activate alpha. So what alpha? So precisely how should I tell you? So yeah, the best example of alpha you can suppose you are in a dark. Okay, so I'm visible to you. Suppose you are in a dark room and you are dealing with suppose you are having a torch. Now suppose if you are Tyndall effect, I hope you all are aware of Tyndall effect. Suppose here is the torch, here is you. If you are putting a light from here, you will see on the wall, you will see a shadow or something like that. You can observe your hand over the wall. So that is what alpha does here. It is as segmenting the things. Now you can see my person is being segmented. If I'll just scale it to 100%, this person's to, then you can see this. So you can see this. Okay, what I want to do is front. Okay, I want it from back. Or you want to change the color also. So suppose if you want it to be a black shaded color, so suppose something like this. So it is a little bit something like this. a little. Now it is showing like there is a glow on your face, and everything is, everything has a dark texture. So now you can just play it along according to your choice. So yeah, this is about the segmentation thing. This is what I want to tell you. This is how you can put the background in your Spark here. Now, next thing, what you want to do? Okay, so shall I tell you about the? Okay, let's go with this thing. So now this is about the segmentation thing and the background purpose. Suppose if you want to. So those who are wondering, can I put something on some image on our background? Yes, you can. How? Let me show you how you can. So this is your background. I'll go to background thing. I'll just choose a texture, new texture from the. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just. mm you can say I'm just trying to put something on my background. Now you can see the photo is behind me. I'm just segmented with this background. If you want to just decrease the size person 0.5, you can also do this. You have been segmented. Suppose if you want to place it somewhere like this, your hair and your opacity and something, you can see two of yourself, and how much you want to create duplicate, just duplicate it likewise. So suppose if you want to create another person like you, this, you can just duplicate as many as times you want to. Suppose now I don't want this to be, I just want it to be inverted. So like this, you know, all the things are moving with me, everything is moving with me. I have used the segmentation thing. So how I'm doing this, this is precisely about the segmentation thing. You can just play with play with it and something like this. Yeah, hi guys, hi. So you can see myself, four of me are coming in front of you. Now if you want to also animate something like if you want to just animate this, if you want to this to pulse, one is animating, and if you want this one to be something like float, you can see. So this is precisely about as many as how you want to play with this spark here and how you want to create all these things. So this is it, that's it. If anyone has any doubt, just let me know in the comment section. So this is about the playing with the spark here, trying something cool things on the spark here thing. So this is about the segmentation thing and the background purpose. Now it goes with the how to put something on your how to publish this. So basically for publishing something you need yeah. So in order to publish your AR effect, you can just click on this publish in the top, in the bottom left corner of your screen. You can just click on the publish, and you can see if your textures are under the size and all these things. So you can just view the file size. Okay, my textures are being compressed. So what I will do is so I'll just change this compression to none. Why? Because I just don't want it to because internal compression is spark or do some weird things, so don't compress it anyways. Now you can see, you can just upload it. So as soon as you will click on the upload button, it will start uploading. As soon as it will get 100%, it will open a spark hub for you in your browser. So suppose, so let's wait for this. Yeah, so you can see it has opened a new web page for me of the spark hub. Now It's just let's wait it to open. So yeah, so you can see now we have multiple options here. You can just give a unique name to your filter. You know, if you want to publish it on a specific platform, if you want it to publish on, and if you want people to use it only on Instagram, you can just limit it to Instagram also. If you want people to use on Facebook, you can just limit it to Facebook also. So you can just decrease, close this toggle likewise, and this, anything you can do. If you want, if you are making any effect for a brand, then definitely you don't want it to be a public, just go with the link only. Then just go with the link only filter and everything. So this is how you can just play with it. And what is this categories? So suppose if you have created a filter that is dealing with your face, means a face filter. Suppose some tattoo, some mask or everything, some art, some glitter and some makeup, some sort of thing. But it is just like a selfies, love, and something like this. So it is about the categories in which category your filter is falling in. So this is about the category. Suppose you have created something related to bird AR. Suppose you are creating dealing with a plane tracker, then you will go with a bird AR. Now this is the most important thing here, because without a demo video you can't publish your AR effect. So a demo video literally needs to be someone, I heard this multiple times from the guys, like what should a demo video looks like. So demo video is the implementation of the filter that you have created. So that is what demo video looks like, and it should not exceed more than 10 seconds. I just preferably say it should not exceed more than 10 seconds, because 10 seconds is the enough time to make a demo video. Just shoot a demo video of 10 seconds, upload it here. This thing is about the thumbnail, but you want to use a icon, you want to just put some icon over here, something like this. Just choose it likewise, just deploy it, and confirm. Whenever someone is scrolling on Instagram, they can see there's something kind of toggle in the Instagram. So you can, if you are creating this filter, if you are creating the filter along with multiple folks, if you are creating the filter in a group, then you have to put the collaborators. You have to, Spark also gives you the flexibility of working in the group or something like collaborating with someone. If suppose 5 people are there, one is creating the assets, one is creating the 3D models, one is creating the the Spark here, one is creating the audio, some the patches or something like that. So multiple peoples are dealing with the Spark here to get that result. So now you have to give all the names to the collaborators option. Now publication details, always switch it to as soon as possible. Location, don't put at location. If you want, if you created any specific filter you can related to any specific location, then definitely goes for the location purpose, otherwise just leave it out. That's it. Just click on submit button. It will definitely, you can just submit your AR effect and publish your AR effect likewise. Now, if you, so after publishing your AR effect, it will take something around minimum 5 hours, maximum 5 days to get the approval from the, you know, to get the approval from the Facebook. So this is what Sparkia looks like. Okay, I have created these much filter that I have created. So some of these are live, some of these are not live. So you can just click on any of the filter. Suppose I'll click on this. So there are certain, you can say terms like effect ID, owner ID, and everything. So what you can do, how to get these effect ID, owner ID? You can just get these effect ID, owner ID from here. You can just click on your effect. You will be only, these effect ID, owner ID will be visible to only if you are making something, if your filter is approved only. Okay, so you can just check it out. Copy effect ID, copy owner ID, and just shareable links, the Instagram link that you can share. If you, it is also available on Facebook, you can just go with the Facebook link also. Copy this link, fill it on the form that I'm gonna share you with you all. So this is about the Spark Yard and the Spark Yard hub. If anyone has any doubt, just let me know. Otherwise I'm going to teach you one last topic, that is about the Spark Yard policies. So Spark, this is the Spark policies that you have to keep in your mind by creating a Spark filter. You can't just, so so Spark policies are totally about, the content you are using. You can't use a obsessive content over there. You can't use content that is that is not that is something kind of, you can't use post intimated content on the Spark AR, you can't use all these things. So this is about the Spark AR thing and the Spark AR hub. So Spark AR policies, you can't just use some scary images, some rays, something kind of thing, so that that are not under the privacy of any person. So this is about the Spark AR policy. So this is it about today's session, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I love Spark AR filters in the future sessions. Thank you guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you everyone, bye bye, see you. Thank you guys, and let me know if you have any doubts in the future by in the Facebook group itself. So this is the Facebook. So let me just quickly share you the Facebook group. So precisely this is the Facebook group that you can join to work with the Spark Air things. So join this Facebook group and try to create some awesome filters. I'll be looking forward to your filters. Thank you guys,
Lakshit,
thank you for joining in.
Lakshit, could you share the submission link also, please?
Yeah, okay, just give me a second. So submission link is over here.
Yeah.
Just give me a second, guys. I'm just sharing it. Okay, let me just open my WhatsApp quickly so I can share you the submission link. So, okay, so guys, just wait for a second. I'm not getting the submission link. I guess this is expired. Okay. Yeah, I got the submission link. Okay, maybe this could work. So I'm just checking out the submission link. Just wait for a second. Submission link, submission. So I'm getting some network glitches and I'm not able to find the right submission link for you guys. So I'll share it with you on the mail. You will get the submission link. Just check your mail continuously, because we will be sharing every detail, the recording of the session and everything over your mail. And just do check it out. Make some awesome filters. I'll be waiting for your filters for your creations. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining in, and I'm very happy to take up see your filters what you're coming up with. So let's see, let's meet someone some another day. Thank you guys, thank you for joining in.